An emergency broadcast will be forwarded to this carrier momentarily. Please stand by for further information.
Please pay attention to this urgent notification. The contents of it affect every person in this country. The Department of National Security has just declared a social media and internet abstinence period, effective immediately. This abstinence period requires you to cease the use of the internet, social media, and any cellular telecommunication. A currently unknown group of terrorist organizations have hijacked our digital infrastructure, compromising the safety of all those using it. Please refrain from using your phone for any purpose, but especially accessing news. As an alternative, the government will communicate relevant information over network television stations. As such, the Department of National Security advises your television remain on at all times. We thank you for your cooperation during this trying time.
Another mixtape. That's cool.
The gunshot next to a phone just sounds like a really loud blare of stuff.
It's amazing. A big and tasty for just
The president is dead.
How do you do it?
He was shot in the back of the head while out at dinner with his wife.
I love New York City.
New York City is exciting. There is one team.
Lynn with that foot pick him up. Lynn punches it up. 2 poor shooting games, 1 great shooting game, and it begins right now.
How'd you like being in Vegas?
Then you get these corporate ideas where you want to put what it looks like to sell what it sounds like.
All you have to do is spin this thing, and then you pick one, and just, pull the trigger.
All the protesters at the peace rally died. They were either shot at the scene, or the secret police caught up to them and killed them in their sleep.
Many fatalistically see a polarized world where countries feel pushed.
Your aircraft are no more.
I could take you there. He's not giving angles at all. He's directly in front of them. Now you ought to blow that.
Is when you're trying to read and you hear the loud sound of a dog bark. Like delicious food.
That is going
Showing you just how easy it is to chop those melons and so much more. Oh, I'd love that for Monday morning. This is Chef Tony Navarro. That is so easy.
When you press down like that, the lid stays there.
It was so
The customers asked us, everything we've done is our customers.
Believe it or not.
Press those buttons in.
And this is an official emergency alert system broadcast. Please listen carefully, as this affects all those within this nation. The President of the Federation is making a televised speech. Your attendance is compulsory. Please stand by.
Hello, my fellow citizens. As we are all very aware of, we are under siege. The victim of this besiegement, the means of which our nation depends on to communicate information in this modern age. Our internet, our social media platforms, our SMS messages, and even our private telephone calls. They have all been afflicted by the technological tampering of terrorist-run nation states. This is why I, as President of this nation, mandated the institution of an indefinite abstinence period in regard to this nation's access and use of the internet and social media. This was not a decision taken lightly. My decision to institute the abstinence period was based upon the advice of the Department of National Security. They felt it to be the safest option for the people of this nation, given that our ability to provide accurate internet and telecommunications-based information has been compromised. We have instead been communicating the correct information to you through our television networks. It was deemed the safest way to communicate to you, the citizens of this nation, given the dire nature of our situation. It has, however, been brought to this government's attention that this solution was not as foolproof as it had been deemed. There have been reports that several pieces of misinformation have been communicated over the broadcastings of network television. I would therefore like to ease the concerns these lies have caused you. There have not been any circumstances or instances of nuclear bombings anywhere in the world. This government, as well as previous governments, has not manipulated the market, emergency services, and the media to mitigate political opposition posited by minority-run organisations. The President of this nation is not dead. He is alive, and he is the one giving this speech. This government has